guys, welcome you to my YouTube channel, EMMY'S House. Today I'm going to tell you how to generate a video like this without
Great river, my
mobile phone
womb
and
is
without
barren and dry.
so you can see, and it is good, and it is very long.
2? You have given me 2 babies, mother. Look, my husband. The river answered our prayers.
No. I only asked for love.
Husband,
So you can see it's
tell
very
them
long and it is free. You don't have to pay for
these
it.
are our
I'm
children
going to take
now.
you step by step how you can create
I
a
will
video
not
like
father
this
demons.
without paying.
The elder is right.
What you need to do is to pay close attention to this video. At the
Leave.
end of the day,
Take your water
you will
abominations and
something
go.
like this. So now, first thing first, what you need to do is to first head over to get your prompt ready, because you will need a prompt for this. And if you don't know how to create a prompt, let me know. But I'm going to leave this prompt on the description of this video so you can make a video like this. So all you need to do is first copy your prompt, because I'm trying to make it faster so I don't take much time. So just pay close attention. All you need to do is to copy this prompt. Just copy everything. It's long because it's like a command. Prompt is a command, like you're giving ChatGPT or Gemini what it wants to do for you. So it is when you drop this prompt, the ChatGPT or Gemini know what they are going to do. So all you have to do is then, after copying the prompt, see that you are going to use ChatGPT or Gemini or any AI tools that is okay for you. So I'm using Gemini. Click on Gemini and then head over to Ask. So just click on the Ask and then paste the prompt. Nigerian accent, nationality, settings in Nigerian village. At the beginning of this prompt, you see the master script and image engine, absolute continuity, and direct animation. Your task generates a scandalous dialogue, only story based on user input. So it's going to follow all I said here. So you can see, so this is what prompt actually does. So when you click on go, now it's working on your prompt. Now let's see what's going to bring out. You see the mother, 28 years old, deep ebony skin and radiant. So you can see, so when it gives you something like this, you move over to where you write chapter 1, the return from the banks. So this app will do like 50% of the work for you, and the rest, finishing touch, will take you there. So now when you get something like this, after you get this prompt done, at the end of each prompt, at the end of this thing, you can see where it's written 3D pixel cartoon. You can see because you gave it on the prompt. It is currently on the prompt just the way you wrote it. That is how it's going to come aside for you. So we just have to copy this image. Just see, copy this image. When you copy it, then move over straight to this place and just click it. Click here and then put it on image, and then you can just click go. Now let's see what happens. So we are generating the first image for our video. So as this is going on, you have to go again and then copy. Don't forget, you have to move over to chapter 1. The first one you see, image prompt line. You have to copy just from the image or from a 28 years old, depending on, it doesn't affect anything. Then move over to the second one, speech and animation block. So click on this speech and animation block. Copy to the last part, tune. You can see. So when you do that, you just have to click copy. You are not pasting it here. So wait for our image to come. Look at our image. You can see. So this is what you're supposed to get. You're supposed to get something like this. Okay. So you creating your image. I think it's still creating. Okay. When it's done creating, then you can just save the image. You see, after saving the image, let's move over to the other part, which is Chrome. So when you get to Chrome, now this is where it gets sketchy. When you get to Chrome, all you need to, first thing first, you will have to take your phone to desktop site. Do you know why? Because this is the site you're going to do what you want to do. Google vid.ai. So when you click, no need to put dot, just Google vid AI. So just click on this first line. When you click on it like this, you are not going to get what you're looking for. Even if it do shows like this, because this is what you're looking for, you just scroll, you move over to this part where it writes Google vid sign in. When you click on it, this is what we're going to get. You see, it's going to tell us we cannot make use of it. You see, so we are unable to use the site because we are not on computer site. So all we need to do is to go back to our home page, then move over to these three dots here, and then switch to desktop site. So your phone is going to look like this. If you can flip it just any whichever way you like it. So when you're done, then you have to go back to this place and click Google vid AI. Then let's see what happens. So you're going to see, so when you're done clicking, sorry, it's a little bit little. When you're done clicking, you're going to look for, it's going to be on the first one, Google vid AI sign in, then click on it. If you're using an Android phone, definitely if you're using a Chrome, you have to be on Gmail account sign in. So this guy is going to open on your phone. When you open, you just click on this dot here and just cancel that. So you have to register. Now this is where it gets sketchy. When it opens, it's going to look like this. The app was actually built to be used on a laptop, but I had to decode it and understand how it works. So normally when you click on it like this, to give you a full page at the time it stop working, all you just need to do is just to swipe to this corner. Watch, swipe to this corner, then try to sweep to reduce it. Just swipe to the right corner and you see something like this. You click on the video and allow it to load, and then you see something like this. You see, so this is what we get. We get something like this. You are supposed to be signed in, which I'm signed in, and then you see where they write create from scratch and create animation and animated an image. So just click on animate an image, you see, and now click on that. Remember, we copy, don't forget, remember we copy uh what ChatGPT did for us, as Gemini did for us. We copy this image, and don't forget, we also copied this speech and animation block. Remember, so this speech and animation block that we copy, we are going to, is what we are going to work on. Don't forget, as I told you earlier, we copy this part. So just click on copy and then go back to your Chrome, and then you have to paste it here. And don't forget, if you are using going to post on TikTok, you have to use portraits. On YouTube, you have to use landscape. So I'm posting on YouTube, so I will use landscape, and then move over to where it writes add image, which is here, add image. And when you get there, all you need to do is to click on this very one. Done. So when you click on this one, all you need to do is to click generate and just give your time. You see, it's counting. So meanwhile, while we work on this, you also go back to your Gemini to create more pictures. Now we're done with the first scene, which is chapter 1, the first prompt, which is a 28 years old image prompt. Don't forget, this one is speech and animation. So now let's go back over to the second one, which is a continuity using image prompt as reference. So we have to copy from here to style 3D pixel cartoon. So click on copy and then speech animation block. So we have to leave this one first. So let's work on this image and click on it. Now it's creating first image. We are making another image. So now let's move over to our Chrome to see how far we've come. Okay, now we're done now. You see? So when you get something like this is how it works. So because you're using a mobile phone, you don't have to just make it hard. All you don't need to do is just hold it and just click on download. Wait for it to pop. Now let's just download it. So download it already. So now let's move over to the next part, which is copying the other image. Okay, the other image has finally come out. You see the other image has comes out. So now we are going to copy this other image, save it, and then move over to where you have the part two of that image of the speech. So this is the first one. We did this one. We copied the speech. Now with the second one, image line two, image prompt line two. Now the speech. Click on the speech. Copy it to tune suspicious. So this is number two. Now we have to give it what to say. So we have to go back and then save this image also. Save the image also, and then move over to this same place. So all you need to do here is just to cancel. You see? So when you're done cancel, we've done downloading our file already, so we don't need that part anymore. So you can click paste. You just move over to the other part, add image. Now we have to work on the second image here. Okay, it's loading. Okay, now generate. Now it's generating. You can go back again. You can see just do it repeatedly. Repeatedly, just the same thing you'll be doing. Go back to your Gemini. You see? So now we have to continue. If you have to continue, you have to continue from number three, just like that. So up to seven. Don't forget, we actually told you can actually tell your ChatGPT or Gemini to give you more than, I think we generate just 10 chapters here. Yeah, I think it's 10 chapters. You can make it 50 chapter, 100 chapter, depending on how long you want your story to be. So it's the same thing is going to generate for you the image and the speech, to the last part. So now let's move over to supposed to be the part three. Now, if you say you don't want to use, I just want to add this added part for you. If you say you don't want to use the cartoon image, you want yours to be like hyper human, like a human, you want it to be human, in human form. What you need to do here is very simple. Yeah, I think if you have to change this image not to be like cartoon, you want it to be a normal human, it is very simple. All you need to do is to go back to your prompt and just to change work on something. You go back to where it's written. You see I told you the numbers of chapters should be 10, and uh I think where is the cartoon where you tell it to be hyper 3D cartoon. So I think it's what we're going to work on. All you need to do is to just change here. You clean this cartoon part. See this cartoon part, you just clean it. You just clean this 3D cartoon and just leave it to be hyper realistic. So yeah, hyper realistic. So now let's work on this and see the difference now. Let's just do something like this. I'll be fast because I don't want this video to be too long. So copy and then move over to Gemini. Although don't forget, we still have a pending stuff. Now let's check this other generated. Let's see what it says here. You can see, like I said, just still download this one too. Click on download. You see, you click on download, it's going to download here. Now, let me tell you something you need to understand. You see this site, it is free, generate just 8 seconds. But now, this is the sweet part of it, that even when you can generate up to 15 of these videos. Yeah, you can generate up to 15 scene, and it will tell you that you don't have to generate again until the next day. All you need to do is to come here, your profile, and just sign out and log in another fresh account and continue. You can create more than 100 videos if you want, and it's free. And the the ammunition is very, very clear. So let's work on something else. Like, just as I said, let's create an hyper realistic, like something that is human. Or I might leave that to my other video. I'll add that to the second video. You can watch that video. It will be above this one or below this one. So at the end of the day, if you have to compile this video we just made, all
You,
you need to do is to get
you will regret this.
just the way they were. This also I made like this one now we were just working on now. All you need to do is to carry
The river
your
has
what is
finally answered
take
my
your
deep cries.
either CapCut or any video editing tools and just add them together. You just have to compile them. You see, just start from where it started about the babies, or it talks about the babies and everything. Just add them together and you can come up with your video. So I'll be making a video on how to make your image look like that. So you see,
You know our father would kill us both.
so this is one I'm working on this. Okay. So you see, so this is how you get something like that. I want to make a video on this. Don't forget, it's your number one channel, EMMY'S House. Don't forget to leave a comment under this video and don't forget to subscribe. See you on my next video. Bye.